£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions, except one. Deal or no deal?
Good afternoon, East Wing, and a very good afternoon to you, West Wing. Good afternoon, thank you. Welcome to Deal or No Deal for this Thursday. You know, it's nearly a week since we had Fadil's game, an extraordinary game where he said right from the outset he was coming here to play the game. If he won any money, he was going to give it to his wife, Una, and he went away with 1p. The Fadil factor is undoubtedly with us. In the last couple of games, if people had held their nerve, they could have gone on to win life-changing sums of money. Do not let the Fadil factor influence you on this Thursday. We have got 22 identical sealed boxes, 22 very different people, but maybe they all have one thing in common. They are very nervous about where the money is and whether or not they could go away with a small amount. We have 22 different sums of money. There is always now this massive feeling of relief when we discover the 1p. It has always been about the balance between risk and reward, the perfect timing, and also courage. Let's play Deal or No Deal. Will it be a cautious approach or a courageous attitude for Gary? Come on, Gary, bring the big grin to the round table. How you doing now? I'm good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you, Gary. Oh, the big moment has come.
I've waited a long time for this now.
Yeah,
a long
you've
time.
been here for a few. Do take a seat.
33 shows, I think.
33, is it?
Like
Wow. Wow. Oi, that's an interesting picture.
It was something to butter you up with a little bit because the person whose place I took, Sajila, she's become a really good friend of mine. And I remember you had a little bit of a thing about her eyes. So
She had the most beautiful eyes.
I thought I had a little present for you to start the day.
Thank you. What else have you brought?
This is the best thing in my whole life ever. This is my mum.
Ah.
She's my little lucky leprechaun. And this is something as well. It's a lucky Irish penny. And me and my mum have got one each. And she said she'll keep it with her all the time while I'm on the show. So.
Would you be prepared to write your financial target down?
I'm prepared to tell you my financial target.
You tell me?
I will, and I'll write why in the book.
Is that wise?
I don't know, but nobody's done it before, so I'll certainly give it a go.
So?
Worth a try.
OK, let's move to a new page.
Right. OK, you're not allowed to see why.
OK, guys, away, please.
Yeah, back off, back off.
You all right, Mum? Are you enjoying the game so far? You got the lucky penny there? I wish you'd go away. How fast can he actually? Well, you can move faster than me.
There we go, I'm done.
OK, so the reason is there.
Yep.
OK, so we won't look at that. But you're actually prepared to let the banker know your financial target?
Yeah, 30 grand.
30 grand?
I need £30,000 to make a huge change to my life. And
I
that's what I've come
need
here to get.
£30,000 is the quote. OK, I hope that tactic is not going to backfire for you.
I don't think it will.
Sales manager of a courier company, but... Do you want to tell them the story?
I gave my job up so I could be here.
Wow. Look at the camera. There will have been thousands, possibly even millions of people who heard you say that, and the next word they said was prat.
Yeah. My mum's going to be one of them because she doesn't know yet.
Explain to them why. What? What?
Sorry, Ma, but she won't care. I'll take her shopping if I win something and she'll be all right.
I don't think I am going to look after him. He's too much of a maverick. Explain why on earth being here is more important than a job.
I think sometimes you believe that your life's on a track that you should be going down. I'd been here a few weeks and I was basically given an ultimatum. It was either them or here, and I would never give this opportunity up for nothing, so I decided to stay.
You have really upped the stakes on this game. Really have. Away we go.
Fantastic.
One piece of housekeeping. I need you to confirm, please, that you chose box number 8 at random before the show.
I did.
Sealed by the independent adjudicator, who is the only person who knows.
Correct.
Where the 22 sums of money are. Gary, you've really put a price on this one. Make sure, for goodness sake, you enjoy the next 45 minutes.
Do you mind if I stand up?
No problem
I'm
at all.
confident when I'm stood up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, guys. OK, first of all, I'll go with Susie, number 3, please.
Susie, this is your second game.
Yes, it is.
Well, you've got the opportunity to get the responsibility over and done with nice and early, but please don't do something horribly damaging.
I'll try not to, no.
Thank you, Susie. £5. Good start.
Not bad start. Number 1, please, Francesca.
Thank you.
It's going to be good.
That's all start.
50p. If ever anybody needed an all-blue star, you do. Yeah.
I'm really up for this now. This is going to be cool, man. This is superb. Number 19, please, Michael.
OK, Michael.
Fingers crossed, Gary.
Come on, Michael. Ooh,
35,000. Ooh.
Could've done without that.
Yep. OK. Power 5, now power 4.
They're staying there, though. Number 10, please, Max.
Max, blue, low. 3,000.
All right?
I think it's all right. In terms of setting the tone of the game, really important you don't touch those 4.
Nope, not at all. I'm finally going to go with my mate, Dave.
OK.
Right.
This is really important. Really, really vital.
Come on, Dave.
Call comes in a moment after 16. Thank you. £75,000.
He was my mate, Dave.
In the opening round, you've taken out 2 of the Power 5. 35,000 and 75,000.
Seen better starts, must
Yeah,
admit.
absolutely. This is a difficult one to call.
Yeah.
Very difficult to know what he's going to make of you.
We'll find out.
Yep. Hello. Very good, but if the truth is known, I'm happy to say it in front of Gary, slightly unsettled. But by his honesty. It's sort of allied to transparency as well, and I'm concerned that you're going to pitch us into mind games too quickly. He has, yes? I don't like the note of pleasure in your voice as you point out that it would be awful to leave here with no money and no job. OK. Right, I warned you that you could have a problem from being so honest at the beginning.
30 grand. You got to ask, haven't you?
Well, that would be amazing. All right. 7,000.
Oh, hey.
That is good.
I'm really pleased. That's very good.
You should be pleased.
I've stood there and I've predicted offers, and I've usually been pretty close.
You've
and
been spot on many
I wouldn't
occasions.
have predicted that. It surprised me this time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't spend all this time here though to walk on the first offer. As much as 7 grand would be fantastic. You know, I've been here for a while. I'm going to be here for a while yet. So sorry, Mr. Banker, and I'm not dismissing his offer at all.
No.
But
No.
please can I have the question.
£7,000, deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Am I all right sitting down?
Yeah, you go for it. You go. Make yourself at home, man. This is your show. Can I continue, please?
Absolutely, Gary.
Thank you very much. Massimo.
Really hope it's a true blue, mate.
So do I.
Really do.
15,000.
Ooh, need to get away from these reds. Don't
You
we?
do?
Richard,
All the best, pal.
let's go. Let's go. Oh, man!
100,000.
I think I might need that chair back now.
The man who has set his stall out, who's been honest and said his target is 30,000, and has given up his job in order to be here, and now
It's okay, though. It's going to be all right. Some believe it's unlucky. It means nothing for me, really, so I'm going to go for number 13, my good friend Raj.
the stakes on Thursday's game are probably higher than any game that we've had for months now, which is why you'll be back to find out whether this guy has really risked too much in his life. See you in a moment.
Hi, I'm Susie from the East Wing. These 3 boxes contain...
I don't mind admitting it. I'm quite happy to confess I'm really uncomfortable about this game because he has set the stakes so high in this. Gary has said very openly and honestly that he needs £30,000, and then he revealed, shock for mum at home, that he's actually resigned his job in order to have this opportunity. This is too much. This really is heavyweight. This is much more than just a frivolous appearance on television.
Oh,
this
yes.
is a life moment. Okay, all right. What are you doing? You're definitely going to go with Raj?
Yeah, I don't change my mind once I've made it.
Okay. He desperately needs this to be a perfect number at this stage in the game. Thank you, Raj.
Come on, man.
Mate, you're a star. Good luck.
Needed that. Thank you, guys.
All right, well, that feels a bit better. But we are... we've got a long way to go to comfort here.
This is gonna
with
be
the
a
loss of
slog.
the 100, the 75 and the 35. Hello. Well, yes, he wants me to point out that you've got everything on the line and your board is letting you down. I don't agree. Okay, he says, basically, he's referring to the influence of your now good friend, Saj.
Yeah.
And
My girl.
he thinks you share her courage, but not her good fortune.
Okay.
And after £7,000, we're at £3,000.
That's expected. I took
Okay.
out some big numbers then, and yeah, that one I probably would have guessed. And it's still a lot of money. 3 grand is, you know, there's people watching this now that would love to have £3,000. So, I mean, no disrespect to the banker whatsoever. But as I've said earlier, I do need more, and it's that drive that's going to keep me going. I believe that I can do better.
You need more, there is more available to you, and therefore at £3,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you, Gary.
James.
James, open box 20.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, fella. Thank you, mate. Yes.
250. Right, OK.
Cheers, fella. Needed that.
2 more like that.
Dot number 21, please.
He doesn't hang around. He's absolutely certain. Once he's made his mind up, he goes for it. Dot, please open box 21. 100. Go on, what's this going to be?
Hillary, number 6, the gorgeous Hillary.
You have created a real atmosphere here But there's an element of desperation about this. We need the game to settle down. We need this to have been a really good round. Hillary, another one of the blues. We could afford 5,000 or less.
All the luck in the world, darling.
Cheers, gorgeous.
Yes!
Looks a bit better now, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And I'm feeling slightly better. Dot, are you a mum?
Yes, yes, mom and grandmom.
What would you say to your son, particularly if you learnt the news on television, what would you say to him when you found out he'd given up his job to be here today?
I wouldn't be very pleased.
Conversely, Dot, if he then walked through the front door with a cheque for £250,000, how would you feel then?
Well, he wouldn't be walking through my door because he doesn't live with me.
There's that.
What is he going to make of you now? That was a good round. That was a significant round. It was a significant round. If you'd taken the $250,000, then it would be all over.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Where did we go? 7,000. 3,000?
Yep.
Okay. Add them together. That's where you are. Ooh. 10 grand.
Keep it up.
It's a good offer. Does it get you to where you want to be? It's a third of the way if you really were telling the truth at 30,000.
Yeah. So I've got another 2/3 to go.
I'm not trying to put the mockers on your game. I don't know why I feel so nervous about this situation. I just don't feel comfortable with the games where we engage so much in the emotional ambitions of the player. It always feels almost just a little too important to be here in this room.
Can I ask some of my friends here?
Please do whatever you want that will strengthen your position.
Cheers. Davey, what do you reckon?
Carry on, mate.
Carry on?
Carry on.
Do you mean that, Dave? I mean,
I really do.
for me, yeah?
Yeah. Keep it going.
Maris, my man.
Just believe, be positive, and
Do you
Yeah.
believe, Maris?
I believe. I
Yeah.
believe you can have a really good game.
Ready for the
Definitely.
question now?
We're there now?
Yep.
OK, £10,000. Let me just say that one more time. £10,000, real money. Imagine it just round the table there. £10,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. OK, Mr. Bravery. 3 to go. And he might take us a little bit nearer to the sum of money that is not just your wish, it is your need. What are you doing, Gary?
Dave, please.
Good luck, Gary.
Come on, come on.
You can, of course, argue that in every single game, every box is important, but somehow for you, every box is vital. Second one.
Simon, please. Sorry, Si.
Simon, it's you now.
Keep going.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Yes!
Bye-bye, Blues.
Have you been counting how many blues you've had in a row?
No. No.
You've had 6 in a row.
Counting how many palpitations I'm having in a
You've
row.
had
that's-
6 blues in a row.
Let's make
You
it
need
7.
this one also to be blue. Is that pushing your luck too much?
Emma, my darling.
Emma, he's had 6 blues in a row. It's absolutely vital. This is the 7th blue.
7 blue numbers.
You'll come back to watch this, I guarantee you.
Hi, Susie.
Tell you, the emotional architecture of this game is extraordinarily complex. Gary has said he needs £30,000. The reason he's written in the book. He's given up his job as a sales manager to have the chance to win that amount of money or more. He's got his lucky Irish penny. Mum, who didn't know about the resignation decision, she is watching at home at this moment. Sticking with it?
Of course.
It must, Em, be another blue. It mustn't be a $250,000 or 50,000. Thank you.
Come on, Em. Come on, Em.
Yes! Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I've got to take the jacket off. This is getting too much. This is getting too much. Look at the way you have completely transformed the play. This is a very powerful position. You declined 10,000 at the last deal. It was only 1/3 of the way to your ambition, your requirement. How is he reading this?
I don't know. I hope he believes in me now. He needs to believe that I can do this because I do.
Hello. Hi. I like it, I like it, I like it when you're in a dilemma. OK, thank you. We're half the way there to the requirement of 30,000. £15,000 now. I would suggest, Gary, that this is the point at which you need to think whether a contribution to that journey isn't better than nothing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What can we do to help you?
Massimo's words of wisdom would be fantastic at the moment. What do you reckon, Massimo?
I would count my lucky stars at the moment and think, OK, he's given me a challenge, he's met me halfway. I'm young enough, strong enough and able enough to do the other half myself.
So would you deal?
Would I do at 15 and in your circumstances at the moment? Yeah.
Yes, you would.
Would you?
I would.
With $250,000 on there and 50,000, you coward!
Yeah, possibly, but I would. Yeah, I would deal.
Would anybody here deal? No. Stand up if you deal. That's a funny little club you're in, Massimo.
Do you guys believe I can do this? I'm ready for the question. Come on, Mum.
£15,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
I want that 1p off the board before I go.
OK. Very simple. The perfect round is 1p, £750 and £1,000. That would be astonishing perfection.
Man with a fantastic name, Gazza.
Number 9. Go, Gaz.
Good luck, mate.
20,000. Not a disaster,
No
but more pressure.
I'll go for Claire, number 12, please.
Go on, Claire. Go on.
Good luck.
Yes! Right. Right, the good news is you can't take out the 2 biggest remaining numbers. The bad news is if you want to get to your dream, you've got to leave them there, and the tantalising sight of the 1p is dangling in front of you.
Penny's going, man. Patrick, number 11, please.
11.
Should I get rid of that 1p?
Go on, get rid of it.
Come on.
Go on, get rid of it. Away you go.
Come on, Gary.
Thank you. We're going to remember that moment for a long, long time.
Patrick, you are most definitely on my Christmas card list.
Thank you, Gary. I'll have a drink later.
You have a lot of drinks later.
If ever there was a moment to have a round like that, you hit it bang on. That was our equivalent of the bullseye.
Check that out.
Right, now, Gary, you are still on course to be our first ever winner of $250,000. Hello. Yep. Oh, hey, that's an admission. I like that as an admission. Oh, no! Inevitable. First thing he said was he wonders whether the positivity is so strong that he has to believe that the world now rewards people like you who show so much strength. And I thought we were moving towards a position where I was going to be able to say, yes, at this stage, with this configuration and the fear of $250,000 there, he actually was going to grant, not your wish, but your need, your requirement of 30,000. He's not going to. Sorry, you're not getting your 30,000 at this point.
Just have to keep going then.
£29,999. And Richard,
Thank you so
Richard is prepared to put in the quid. But it's still the game at 29,999. For you to go now, because that was your need. The offer is of that magnitude.
It's my dream come true.
Because your gameplay is of that fortitude.
It is my dream come true. I feel lucky today.
Stand up if you think he should no deal, please. He's huge. I was about to say something rude, but he's huge.
Come on, Noel.
You're on a roll, mate. That's what I'm going to say, but it's not being that shit.
No, thanks, man. I appreciate your honesty, dude.
Really good roll.
Let me just chuck one other thing into the mix.
Please do.
Never again in your life will you have the opportunity to potentially become our first ever $250,000.
I know, man. I know. This has been the most positive journey I've ever taken. It's been, from the minute I got the phone call to say I was on the show, I just had such a good feeling. And the people I've met, the times I've had, losing my job, has just been so positive, and I've believed in myself through it.
£29,999. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Yes! The guy up here is thinking, nah, he should have gone on.
Well, we'll see. Ah. Don't pick on him, man. He's
I'm
huge.
not picking on him. Look the size of him. I'm not going to pick on him.
You're on your roll there, Noel.
There you go. You can have the best seat in the house to watch whether you were right. What's your name?
Simon, mate.
Simon. You may be the smartest guy in the Dream Factory right at this moment. OK. £29,999 is yours, Gary. Where would you have gone now?
I kept getting drawn to Sandy.
This game has been making me so nervous. I'm now relaxed, and I want to have a really lovely, cuddly, sweet feeling about this game. We want...
No, I think that's the one that's got the money in. I kept getting drawn to Sandy because I think her box has got the 250 in. That's why I don't.
Yeah, but you want to find it now.
Yeah, but you want me to play the game as I would have.
You have to pick the boxes you would have picked
Yeah, exactly.
if you'd gone on.
Well, I wouldn't have picked the 250,000.
Okay. Right then.
Sorry, no.
18.
Yes, please.
Pat. This is what he would have picked next. Thank you, Pat. 50,000 gone. Right. Next one.
Mate Morris.
Go on, go on, go on. 1,000. Ooh. Have you thrown away the chance to be our first ever $250,000?
Sarah.
All on this box?
Yeah.
Everything's on this box.
On this baby.
Sarah, go. 10,000. Oh. Oh. The one voice who said go on.
He just seems such a lucky bloke. It was
Oh,
just,
man.
I was watching him away, just seemed so lucky. Man.
Wow.
I could have been minted now.
Well. Okay. Hi.
I don't want to hear this, do I?
You don't want to hear this. If you'd taken Simon's advice, you'd now be offered £90,000.
Oh, my God.
3 times your need.
Oh, that would have been wicked.
Would you have just thought, wow, this is so much my lucky day, I am motoring on?
I'd have took 90 grand, there's no question. I would not have gambled the fact that I could have had 90,000 and walking home with 5,000.
What would you do?
I would have gone for it, because 5 grand's still a good amount of money to walk away with.
I wish I'd have listened to him in the first place.
Well, you'd be £60,000 better off.
Yeah, thanks for that. Cheers.
OK.
OK.
Oh, this is the moment. How much have you thrown away? We know that you have lost out on £60,000. Were you about to become our first $250,000? Gary? Gary?
Please, no.
Gary? No! He went 1, 2, 2. Simon. Thanks, Gary.
Cheers, fella. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Noel. Thank you so much.
Sandy, would you show us where the $250,000 is?
There it is.
There it is. You ducked away from it.
I did. Twice. I looked and I almost said and I just felt...
You ducked away from it twice.
This
And
is for
so-
you. This is for you, Mr. Banker.
This is the final... He wrote, I need 15,000, but want to be the first to beat the banker 2 times in one game. Thank you. I shall most certainly keep that.
Please remember
And
me.
all potential employers in East Anglia, up in the Norwich area, remember the face. The name is Gary Owen. He came here with a clear agenda, which was a total lie.
It's a salesman.
Super salesman. Gary, 29,999. Now that was the game with a real difference. What's your name, sir?
Chris.
Chris, could you please say 1, 2 or 3?
3.
3. Thanks for that, Chris. Now, you can win £500, £1,000 or possibly £5,000 at this very moment. It all depends what is in this box. Will you please open it? There, box number 3. It's the 1,000. Will you open the other 2 boxes? 500 there, 5,000 there. Congratulations to you. You win £1,000. Well done, you.
Thank you
Thank you very much. The best time of my life.
Oh, what a great thing to say. What a great thing to say. Did you catch that? He said, thank you for the best time of my life. What a canny guy. He laid out his stall, and actually, he was kind of bluffing. He needed 15,000. He got £1 short of 30,000. And he beat the banker twice, because he only had £5,000 in the box all along. Super salesman and a canny geezer and a jolly nice bloke. I really liked him. And let's see how they play the game tomorrow. Is the Fadil curse over and done with? Join us for Friday. We double your money, and I think you'll be back. Bye.